Hello once again, Dooley Godot here with your first alert weather forecast. We're going to talk about the weather forecast coming up for you Easter Sunday. I hope you all are having a good Saturday out there. And we're going to take a look at the things going on across the country. And once again, we're going to be talking about severe weather in some locations here. But first, let's take a look at that national radar of our current conditions. So as we look out to the west, things are looking pretty calm for now. Maybe a few sprinkles out there in the Pacific Northwest. There is a few showers here in the Intermountain West, a few random snow showers out there because there is a storm system out here that's a little bit starved for moisture at this time because it's moving through the mountains. But once it moves into the plains for your Sunday, it's going to start to tap into some of that moisture down here along the Gulf Coast. So it's going to pull up some Gulf of Mexico moisture, and we're going to see that snow start to take place over the northern plains and the Great Lakes area, especially across North Dakota, where we could pick up another 3 to 4, maybe 5 inches of snow for those regions. We'll see some thunderstorms. We're seeing thunderstorms down here along the Gulf Coast. There's been some severe storms down here near Louisiana and Alabama, as well as parts of Mississippi. You're going to be seeing those severe thunderstorms this afternoon. We're going to repeat this process again tomorrow for your Sunday, so you might want to pay a close attention to your local weather forecast. We'll see Florida showers and thunderstorms as well, and there is some showers here in the Northeast New York area as well as into New England. You're going to be seeing some showers. Might even see some thunderstorms out there, and some of those storms could be strong to severe for your Sunday. But at this time, we are dealing with those showers in New England and the Northeast. So let's jump into your regional forecast and look at what's going on here across the Northeast for your Sunday. This is what we're going to be seeing tomorrow now. So when you wake up in the morning, you'll be seeing some showers up here near Maine and then Vermont, New Hampshire, upstate New York, and Massachusetts as well. Just Boston, you may be just on the edge of those showers. So from Boston north, you'll be seeing those showers in the Northeast for your Sunday. But we're going to take a look towards the upper Midwest and the Great Lakes here, and we're going to see this weather system that came out of the mountains. And this is not a particularly powerful system, but we will see some snow here across the northern plains into northwestern Minnesota and northeastern North Dakota, and that's going to spread down the southwestern spine. This is the Minnesota River Valley, right? Pretty much in this area, and we have the Red River right in here, but we're going to be seeing those snow showers in the western sections of Minnesota down through Iowa, where it's a little bit warmer, so that's going to change over to rain as you move further south, and we'll see some showers, maybe a little bit heavier rain down into the state of Missouri as that storm quickly makes its way to the east through the mountains, through the Great Lakes there. It's not the mountains. It's not a mountain to be found up here. So anyway, we're going to move down to the southeast and the mid-Atlantic states. And let me find a good place to stand here. And we're going to look at these showers and thunderstorms. This is going to be our trouble spot for your Sunday. Once again, severe weather is going to be all through this region here into Louisiana, maybe southeastern Arkansas, most of Mississippi and Alabama here, as well as southwestern Georgia. You're going to be dealing with those severe thunderstorms. And remember, the tornado threat is going to be pretty good out there, as well as large hail, damaging winds, and excessive rainfall. So we're going to see some flash flooding situations. So some flood advisory is going to be posted for these areas down here in the southeast. We'll see a few thunderstorms again extend through the state of Florida, but the Piedmont, North Carolina, and the mid-Atlantic states is going to be dry through the Ohio Valley and into the Tennessee Valley. But that storm system will start to affect the Mississippi Valley through Missouri and into Iowa and on up into the northern plains of Minnesota and the Dakotas. Here we are looking at the Great Lakes now. Oh, we're going backwards. Let's go forward now. Let's go on to the southwest. So as we look at the southwest, this is a familiar sight for the southwest. Dry conditions, sunny weather, but the exception to this is you have that high pressure. That high pressure is going to be responsible for kicking up the Santa Ana winds here in the southwest, Southern California. You're going to see those high winds in the deserts below, the canyons and passes. So it's going to make things warm up a little bit down here in the southwest. We're going to see those 80s, some 90s return. Phoenix and Tucson, maybe Las Vegas, you're going to see those 80s through the deserts there, but we're going to see those dry conditions prevail once again, and maybe we'll see a few thunderstorms out here in Texas. So Dallas East, you're going to be dealing with the chance of thunderstorms, as well as San Antonio and Austin as well. You might be dealing with some non-severe thunderstorms. They will get severe as you maybe get toward Texarkana and Shreveport, that East Texas, that Eastern Texas areas. Then you might see more of a chance for some severe thunderstorms in your area for your Sunday afternoon and evening. As we go to the Pacific Northwest now, we're going to be seeing maybe a few snow showers in the high country here. This is more or less the foothills of the Rockies into Montana and parts of Wyoming there. You'll be seeing a few snow showers. Not a whole lot. It's going to be isolated to scattered snow showers. Finally, dry conditions for the Pacific Northwest. You get at least one dry day before the next storm starts to move in for your Monday, maybe Sunday night into Monday. That next set of rain is going to start to move in. And once again, we're going to be talking about this storm here across the northern plains. North Dakota, once again, northwestern Minnesota and western Minnesota is going to be seeing that snow, but we're just going to have rain for eastern Minnesota for now. But as this moves east Sunday night, you may start to see some of that snow moving to like the Twin Cities, Duluth. You might start to see that snow a little bit as well, but it's not going to amount much for the eastern sections of Minnesota here. Maybe an inch at the most, but you will pick up a couple inches on the western side of Minnesota into North Dakota. Here is a look at the temperatures for tonight, for your Saturday night. When you wake up Sunday morning, we're going to see those 20s and 30s, maybe some teens up here in the northern plains and the Great Lakes area. You're going to see those 20s as well. And we're going to see 30s here through the Ohio Valley into the northeast and into the upper Mississippi Valley. We're going to see those 30s as well. And we're going to see some 20s as we move into the western high plains into Nebraska and South Dakota there, and Wyoming, maybe eastern Colorado. We're going to see those 30s return, and we're going to see those 20s and 30s for low temperatures in the mountains, in the Intermountain West, as well as the Pacific Northwest. But as you dive south into Southern California, Southern Arizona, we will see overnight low temperatures in the 50s. Those 50s will extend across over into Texas. We're going to see those 60s going to Texas. But as you move to South Texas, we're going to see 60s, even 70s for lows in southern Texas, as well as over into Louisiana, across the Gulf Coast, over into Florida. We're going to see those overnight lows dip into the 70s. Some lows, especially down there by Miami, might even approach 80 for overnight low. Wow, that's got to be pretty uncomfortable to sleep in at night. We don't want to sleep in temperatures in the 80s at night, okay? But we're going to see things fall back into the 50s across the northern sections of the dirty South. Down here, we got... we're talking Mississippi, Alabama, northern Georgia. We're talking South Carolina, the Piedmont areas of North Carolina. We're going to see 50s through the midsection of the South there up into the Tennessee Valley. We're going to see those temperatures. And here's your highs. Your high temperatures for your Sunday. So when you head out to church, or maybe when it's about lunchtime, about 12 or 1 in the afternoon, if you're here in the northern plains, I want to talk a lot about the northern plains because it's so unusually cold. It's not supposed to be this cold this time of the year. We're midway through April, coming into March to May soon. We should see those 30. We should see overnight lows in these temperatures, not your daytime highs. So we're going to keep those 30s in place across the northern tier of the country, right? We're going to keep those 30s And we're going to keep those 70s to 80s across the southern sections of the country through Texas. If you look down here in Texas, you see something a 98 degree in San Angelo, Texas. So when you go into South Texas, you're approaching 100 degrees, right? And you're going to see those 80s go all the way along the Gulf Coast into Florida, almost approaching 90 in Miami. So we're going to see warm weather, hot weather across the South. So we got extreme heat to the south, extreme cold to the north for this time of the year, right? Those areas can certainly be in those temperatures, but it's kind of extreme to see those kinds of differences this time of the year. And it's not that far from the southern tier of the nation to the northern tier. You see right here where this yellow is, and it drops off into the 40s and 50s here. We see those 40s and 50s through Missouri, Indiana, Illinois, Indiana. We got Ohio here into the northeast. We see those 60s along the coast, but then you got the 50s inland, but it still drops into the 40s as you go into the upstate portions of New York, western Pennsylvania, northwestern Pennsylvania, along Lake Ontario and Lake Erie. You're going to see those 40s. You're going to keep seeing that northerly flow across the northern tier of the nation. But we're going to talk about the Southwest, how glorious the weather is out there, but yet it's so dry, it's so excessively dry. The fire danger is high, it's real. The fire danger is real down in the southern portions of the Southwest there. So we got Phoenix and Tucson. We're going to see the temperatures approach 90 degrees. We're going to see that 90 in Phoenix and Las Vegas. You're going to see temperatures in the upper 70s in Vegas, so it's not quite hot there yet. You're still being influenced by that mountain air, so it's a little bit cooler yet in Vegas, but we will see those warm temperatures in the deserts. But if you're along the beaches in California, 60s, maybe 70s. So it's going to be beautiful in LA and San Diego. Beautiful weather for those regions. So that is a look at the weather for your Easter Sunday. I hope everybody have good plans and they have a great day. You have a wonderful Easter. Thanks for watching this weather forecast. My name is Julie Godot. Please remember to leave your likes and you can subscribe to the channel. And once again, have a great Easter. I'll see you in the next video.